Welcome, Aquarius, to your love reading for the 11th and 12th of 2018. So that's Thursday and Friday. Alright, so it's October 2018, 11th and 12th for Aquarius and love. So let's see what's going on with you. Take the card, the call spread. Hit of everything could be. Person comes towards you. Your response, their response, advice, outcome for Aquarius. Next 2 days. Okay. So, a lot of you are free to do what you want. You're free to express your emotions if you want to. You're free to hold back if you want. This tells you to kind of explore your emotional spectrum right now to see what you desire. So some of you might be single or just trying to figure out what to do with your love relationship. And this Capricorn just had this combination too. So you might be free to do as you please, and a lot of people might be after you in some way, or you're freeing yourself up from something from your past so that you can be the spark in someone else's eye, so to speak, so that you can kind of get to know them in a better way. All right, now, yeah, starting over for a lot of you. You might just be starting fresh and maybe taking a risk or new opportunities as you release yourself. You might not even be letting your partner or love interest know about these things, or you haven't moved on, but there are opportunities to look into something. See, you moved on from something in the past, so that maybe the last 2 days or maybe even a weekend, you purposely tried to move on something. It may have been stressful, it may have been disappointed, but it brings you newer energy. All right, for a lot of you, and I feel like a lot of you are taking it in, allowing things to be what they are, and you might be getting over past heartbreak as you kind of heal and take some rest to kind of enjoy yourself. Maybe you will be enjoying yourself this week or the next 2 days, and maybe having fun, but also recouping. I feel recharging. The person coming towards you, they're breaking away from the connection that you might have, so they're doing their thing, you're doing your thing. So it does seem to be some energy of freeing yourself from restriction. That person is as well. Your response, so the way that you may have responded to them, or the way that you couldn't respond because you was already talking to somebody, it tells you that the timing is not right for both of you to come together, or because you responded to each other in a negative way, it tells you allow some time to go by in order for these things to heal, or for progress to be made in the right direction. So their response, they may not be speaking to you. All right, it leaves you no other choice but to let go, right, and do something else. So a lot of times, if you do message them, try to talk to them, and they're not responding, you say, the heck with that. I'm talking to somebody else, I'm doing something else. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, you have Aries here as well that might be showing up, or another Aquarius. And let me see, your advice is to stick true to that. All right, don't continue to make decisions or rash decisions and judgments from by the way someone is not communicating or what they might be doing. The best decision that you can do is focus on you a bit more, and maybe socialize, have a good time, speak to other people, get some advice, and keep that going. Allow that momentum to pick up and become your own and true self, I feel. And we have the outcome. So you might still be dealing with a very tense situation. So Aries showing up, that might be there. And if you're dealing with somebody who's not willing to budge, who's not willing to compromise, understand, these kind of things that comes through, detach from it. All right, free yourself from that and move on. Some of you might be, you could be a father, you could be a mother and waiting for a father to come around. That person might not be wanting to connect to you, so you're trying to find other resources and ways to take care of what needs to be taken care of, your child or yourself, or just general energies of lessons being learned from having gone through something. So yeah, I don't feel like we need to change anything. So the next 2 days, it looks, a lot of you're free to do what you want to do right now, but I feel that part of it is moving on from somebody because they could even be very angry with you because you made them wait until the time was right to open up to them, and now that you're ready to communicate, they may not want to. But you can't really help that. You have to do what you need to do, and vice versa. That could be the other way around. So let's see messages for Aquarius love for the next 2 days. So we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and even when there is this could still be a new love situation that you're still trying to do, but you have to go through the processes, right? You still have to go through the lessons that need to be learned. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, and the Emperor too. That means that you're almost there, but not quite. And I feel like it's still allowing some time to go by before you are to reach out to this new person. All right, messages for Aquarius. I love days. Whoa. Then we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, so don't force the situation. Don't force yourself, don't force the other person, but do force yourself in the sense of trying to make sure that you focus on how you might, your logic, using your discernment. If someone is trying to manipulate you into doing something that you don't want to do, or purposely doing these things to get back at you, ignore that and just move on and do you. Okay, so that's going to be a reading. Lots of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the best, and you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com, schedule something for you. Have a good one.